cek. Halo 1 2 3. Selamat malam. Cek cek cek. Lanjut lagi Genshin Impact. Ntar setting dulu. Cek aman. Oke lah, cukup. Cek. Ada suaranya? Tes 1 2 3. Cukup kali. Main buah-buahan. Wait. Berarti tetap kurang. 10. Lumayan hadiahnya. Ya, sini dulu. Sambung kuning. ini nanti dulu ah.
Is that Davia over there? Oh, it's been a while. Let's go say hi.
Halo Bang Yong, selamat malam. Absen jempol. Oke, terima kasih. Ada Bang Iyong. Ini
lighthouse of truth. A good news be a lighthouse of truth.
Jadi salah juga. Ini dong yang benar. Harus mikir. Jauh amat.
Another test subject.
Into the wind. Adaptive rock.
The hunter becomes the hunted.
Dari jejak. Siapa ini? Nyumput. Hmm. Lombroso. Biarkan anak mencium. Kencing. Oh.
A little mood boost. Wind strategy.
Retribution!
Dari pisau. Ini bukan. Nah, just dalam goa. Oh iya, bener yang itu ya tadi. Kenapa tiba-tiba ada goa di sana ya? Ya ampun. Baru hujan. Cek berapa? Lah, tiba-tiba DC. Tunggu sampai jam 8. Ini jam 8.
defrosting.
Ih, eh,
Treasure. When will I finally make my
Another test subject. Suffocate!
berantem mereka.
Off to the freezer.
It's some fury! One with nature.
Suffocate!
Pretty good.
Time to go.
Teleport.
Time to go.
key ingredient.
Lagi. Masih. Masa sih berurutan? Selesai. Ini panjang. Coba beresin satu-satu. Duh, males eksplorasi ini tuh. Duh, banyak banget.
Let me try my blade.
Into the wind.
Annihilate.
You win. This is battle.
Foto situasi. Foto. Oh. Bosnya di mana ya? Santai aja deh.
The insult shall be punished.
One with nature.
A little amuse-bouche. The pinnacle of excellence. Winter shall eventually come.
Wah, kok nggak nambah? Kok nggak bisa ya? Tinggi. Silakan sesuaikan sudut kamera untuk menghadap ke perangkat penyimpanan. Mana perangkat penyimpanan? Kan. Kan. Wih. Bagaimana ini? Foto situasi. Cari di YouTube dulu dah. Menghadap ke mana? Oh, ke atas. Oke, terima kasih YouTube.
Guess we can rest a bit.
Oh, itu di atas. Gimana ngambilnya?
One after another.
Into the wind.
Attack the front!
Went too far.
Shall eventually come.
Dari atas.
The wind knows me.
Ih. Tidak.
Yeah.
Nanti lagi dah.
One with nature.
Ah. Temukan jalanmu menembus kabut. Kabut-kabut teh di sini ya. Ini baru 20%.
Time to go. The wind knows.
Off to the freezer.
We'll need more where that came from.
Are we going on a trip? Or to...
Ih.
Hut! Hut!
nature. Yeah. The wind knows it.
A little moose boosh. Goose on the loose.
Burn! Ha! Ha!
And that's some frosting. Huh. This chest is pretty good at keeping things fresh. What?
One with nature.
Off to the freeze.
Burning this?
A little moose boosh.
Into the wind.
Yeah. Are we sure this stuff isn't expired?
I suppose this will do.
Bagus.
Off to the freezer.
Retribution!
Wind strike.
masuknya gimana?
Running late again.
A little amuse boost.
Burn!
Running late again. Here I go. Yeah. Huh.
One with nature. The wind knows it.
Did that grow out of the ground? Hup.
Chip. Chip. Shine.
Okay, I can get behind this filling.
Into the wind.
Right.
Better than nothing.
Oh, yang tadi. Masuknya gimana? Go.
Whoa!
Running late again.
Ya. Sigil. Delapan puluh. Iya, we, masih. Oh, ikuti berapa ini? Nggak dapet. Enam satu. Spiral habis susah. Cobain dulu deh.
Going in! Ultimate flying kick! Zero incoming! Headbutt! It's justice o'clock!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Time for retribution!
Zero incoming!
Wind strike!
Heads up! Charge! Teamwork is dreamwork! Charge! A dash of color brings the spirit to life!
One with wind and cloud!
Headbutt! Look out below! It's justice o'clock!
Wind strike!
Burn!
Running late again! It's justice o'clock! Yup! Yeah! I'm going in! Zero incoming! Yeah! Oof!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Time for retribution!
Headbutt! Turn! Teamwork is dream!
Wind strike!
It's justice o'clock!
Tidak bisa.
Roll!
Oh. Baiju wasn't in his shop.
Oh, you're looking for Dr. Baiju. He's resting today, but he said to send any patients to the back room.
Ah, okay. Thanks. We'll head on through.
Ada ruangan di sini.
Traveler, Paimon, welcome.
It's the Traveler. She looks absolutely beat these days. She has these... and she keeps spacing out. Yep.
Very peculiar. In all the time we've...
Okay. Paimon does not like that expression, Baiju. It's not serious, is it?
Complexion is good, eyes are clear, breathing is steady, pulse is strong. Physically, you appear to be in good condition, traveler. Hence my concern. Physical illnesses come with detectable symptoms that can be used to diagnose, medicate, and cure the condition.
Huh? What do you mean?
Curses, dark magic. Why don't you rest here for a bit? In the meantime, Changsha...
must be a rare condition, if not even... Well, all we can do is just get some rest. Rise and shine! For once, you're making Paimon look like a cut! What? Did you scratch yourself in your nope, nothing there. Okay. What? But then again, you woke up, then it's decided, or...
Something is missing.
Did you just say something?
The flesh remains whole, but the soul is incomplete. Left on...
What the... Wait! Paimon remembers you! You're Child's master! Orc? Right! What are you doing here? The last time we saw you was at the Primordial Sea in Fontaine, right? But then we left and never learned. Child's been looking everywhere for you, by the way. What brings you to Wanmin?
Tell me, what is it that you saw? Tight-lipped, huh? I suppose that's fair. You. I'll take a glass of wine.
Hmm? Oh. We make this one in-house. It's not...
Chef Mao, I'll take a grilled tiger fish over here.
Coming right up. If I knew we'd be this busy, I wouldn't have approved.
At the end of the day, what happens to you is of little consequence to me. I'm not here to try and win you over. Trust me or not, if you want my help, now's the time to speak up. I was investigating an abyssal disturbance in the area and happened to notice you. Part of your soul is damaged, and the wound bears traces of abyssal corrosion.
Neither of those things sound good. Well, should we trust her? She mentioned an abyssal disturbance. Yeah, and that thing she said, Skirk's an interesting one, that's for sure. But from what Child's told us...
1, 2, 7, 10. That'll do. Well, have you made up your mind?
So, that's all we know, Miss Skirk. Ma'am, can you help us?
So, you couldn't disperse the fog. I understand. Come find me in the Guili Plains when you're done here. Oh, and I left cash for the drink on the table. Settle the bill for me, will you?
Oh, okay. Huh? She disappeared.
Wait, hold on. You overpaid. Here's your change.
Oh, no. This includes the drink, so it should be the right amount.
I didn't think you two ordered a drink.
It was that lady who came and sat with us, remember? You brought it out to her yourself.
You sure? I could have sworn there were only 2 of you at that table.
What?
What'd you put in their dish, Chef Mao? Some kind of hallucinogenic mushroom? You got them seeing things.
Seeing things? Wait, so neither of you noticed her? Young lady? About this tall, wearing a purple dress?
Oh, now you mention it, that vaguely rings a bell. And it looks like I did open the wine jar, so it must have just slipped my mind. Coming!
Okay, what was going on there? It's like even Paimon was half convinced we hallucinated the whole thing. But, oh, this whole situation is giving Paimon the creeps. But... Whoa, what are all these rift hounds doing here? Huh, looks like they're collecting something. Let's go check it out.
Off to the freezer! At first, the flavor!
Burn!
So, this is what they were collecting. Yeah. What?
From the moment they are born, all beings with great power have an impact on this world. Even if their body is sundered and their soul extinguished, their influence remains. Gods are the most common example of that. The remnants of gods who fell thousands of years ago remain buried deep within the earth, carrying within together. These remnants form what you call god remains. And it appears that... what are you doing?
Nothing! Just wanted to make sure you were, real? She's definitely not a ghost traveler. Paimon poked her, and she's solid.
Your life hangs in the balance, and that's what you're fixated on? It was just a trick to avoid being perceived. If someone notices me, unlike you, I have no desire to... Now, can we...
Okay. Right. The god remains. So, basically, in our experience, god remains are one...
Maybe it's a good thing by human standards, but the remains aren't just gone. Very clever, traveler. You aren't the only one who had something taken from you. Something similar happened in Sumeru. Of course, god remains are just one of the targets. The culprit is chipping away at sources of power.
Wait, you mean... the stars?
42 of them have died out in the past few months alone. In Conria, people believed that powerful individuals have corresponding Stella Fortuna. Even should that individual fall, There's Stella Fortuna. Yet now, stars are disappearing from the skies entirely. Something has been leeching power from this world, like a parasite steals nutrients from a host. This time, it only took a fragment of your soul. No one knows. All I'm considering how much power this entity...
So...
We're going to help each other. You are my
Well, great! You seem super...
Don't get all mushy on me. All I'm doing is helping you get back to normal after a sudden crisis. And I should warn you, getting mixed up with me can have unforeseen consequences. We're on very different journeys. You don't want to be in my debt, trust me. You help me uncover the truth behind this entity, and I'll help you recover what you lost. This is a transaction, that's all. You would do well to remember that. Now, come along.
Yeesh! You'd think she'd be a little friendlier since she's agreed to help us. But nope, she's just like when we met her in the primordial sea. Well, whatever. If that's how it's gonna be, then she doesn't deserve our friendship. Ah, Paimon's got it. For us, anyway, the important thing is that we... Whoa! This place is way bigger than...
This is where I live. I suppose it's the closest thing I have to a home here. It is. I brought you here because time flows differently in this place. I don't know how much Ajax has told you, but when he fell into this space, I meant...
Ajax? Oh, right! That's Child's real name! Yeah, Paimon remembers him mentioned... So, a month here is equivalent to 1 day in the outside world? That shouldn't...
Yes, well, I didn't bring you here just to show you around. In the outside world, the trap now. We just need to figure out how to investigate that place you saw. Both your description and the abyssal disturbance I felt. The thief who stole that fragment of your soul is hiding there. But the abyss is abyssal power can grant a special form of sight. Okay, do you plan to learn? That tracks. All the information you have suggests the abyss is something sinister.
And you're saying that's not true?
Depends on your perspective. I'll respect your opinion, though. Just means we have a little abyss crystal that contains my power. Where...
Dream mirroring?
It means experiencing whatever the other person is dreaming. Everything... Since you haven't studied the art with dream mirroring...
Huh. You made it...
Tough to say. To play it safe.
Wait! You're gonna teach her some of your martial art? Does that mean... the next time we see Child, we have to treat him like our senior?
Do as you want. For my part, I don't see you're already a pretty good fighter. All I'm planning to do is build on your current skills and train you for the specific scenarios that I think we might face. But that's enough talk. If you're ready to do this, then come with me. Time might be more lenient here, but that's no excuse to waste it.
Oh, she moves fast. Paimon can hardly keep up with her. So, special training, huh? Last time something like this happened, Skirk seems pretty strong too, though.
Ready?
Bring it on!
Your training will be split into 3 stages. Test will start with blade work. You're no rookie in this area, so I won't bore you with the basics. During your long journey, you've no doubt sparred with a lot of talented sword fighters. Consciously or...
You bet! There's Kaya, Master Jean, Kuching... Oh, and Kazuha, Ayaka... Yeah, we've met... You sparred with a bunch of them too, right?
Don't get too smug. In sword fighting, techniques alone are not enough. You need to use the human body as an analogy. Improving your sword fighting is like growing that body. If your frame got bigger and taller, but you didn't add any muscle mass, you'd be weak and flimsy. Then you need to do some introspection. Take a good, hard look at your past experiences. Only then will you get the full utility out of all your...
Wait, is that it? Paimon thought you were gonna teach her some cool...
One day, you'll reach an... There are no shortcuts in the pursuit of power. Failure is your best teacher, and rigor is your coursework. That's all I have to say. Time to make a... Now focus. Destroy the crystal columns as swiftly as you can.
This is making Paimon's head spin. Hang in there, traveler! Propagate!
Stay calm. Use your head. You have to keep it together.
Scatter! Propagate! Propagate!
This moment will be frozen in time.
Cut to the chase!
Consider a moment of true mastery that you've witnessed in another person, and ask yourself, now take that and practice it right away with speed, skill, and strength. Oh,
Step on up! Dance with the waves!
if you start to tire, empty your mind, but do not stop. Stay in that frame of mind as you keep up the fight. Get rid of all redundant movements. Imagine your sword is an extension of your own body. Wield it just as you wield your—
It was on a deserted, moonlit night that the hero approached the vile dragon's limpid lair. Ring cutter! Feathers fleeting wet, the white heron treads water, a sight without flaw. Master of Inazuma Kamisato art Tachijutsu.
Looks like you've made some real
Awesome! Paimon knew you could do it!
How do you feel? As you should be. Time flies when you're training hard. You've actually been going for several...
Yeah. Meanwhile, Paimon's had a whole bunch of naps.
Go get some sleep. I'll be doing the same very soon. Let's hope you see that foggy place in your dream.
Skirk, why are you skipping classes again? We've talked about this.
'Cause he's a crabby old man, and he's a boring old man.
Excuse me. You shouldn't talk about your
All right, let's not get into a big fight about this. Skirk's learned what she needs. There's no... But I'd still love to hear about what you got up to yesterday.
I went diving, and I saw this. Oh, and today,
Then I suppose your old dad should get one as a pet too. Otherwise, how are you gonna hear me call you for dinner?
when it's time to eat, I'll come back on my own, Zilly. Anyway, gotta go. Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad.
Wait! Put on a coat at least, you'll catch a cold! You spoil that child, you know. Ever since that merchant ship arrived, she practically lives outside.
Ah, let the kid do what makes her happy.
The stars shimmer high above. But what lies beyond the stars? Mountains as far as the eye can see? And I can't be the only one asking these questions. I'm sick of being a kid. There's so... But for now, I'm...
Don't let a single one of them get away!
No, please, spare the children! Stay back!
They're coming! Run!
Help!
Eliminate the threat.
Take them down.
Don't be scared. Help!
This way!
We'll never make it!
Where?
I told you we shouldn't have trusted these outsiders!
Why are you doing this? We welcomed you with our fine...
Run! Save yourselves!
Captain, Zone 3 is clear and we have Zone 2 surrounded.
Begin extermination. Remember the orders from upper command. No.
Rest assured, sir. We have enough munitions to annihilate these savages.
Good. The only ones who put up a real fight are that man and his wife.
We shot the man in the ankles and the wife broke her wrist attempting to fight back. They won't be doing much more fighting. They're holed up in their home to prevent them from making some kind of last stand. We're planning to clear out the other zones first so we can send a bigger squad.
Well, well. Turns out some of these beasts do know how to use their claws. Now the threat these savages pose will let them cling to what's left of their lives for a little longer.
Dad? Mom? Skirk, you're all right? Thank heavens.
I'm so happy to see you, sweet girl. But you need to go. It isn't...
What happened? You're bleeding a lot. Dad? Mom?
This is the place. Alert all units.
Run, Skirk! Run as far away as you can. Your dad and I, we're not afraid to stare death. My clever girl, so curious. You're already...
Whenever you miss us, just play this song. Remember, life is a gift.
Break down the door! Look what we have. You! Stop singing! Shut it!
You're awake. I found a few clues while you were asleep, but it's only a start. This time, the focus is elemental energy. Come find me when you're ready to begin.
Man, stay no day and no night. Well, except for the fact that Paimon still gets hungry like...
The way I see it, the pursuit of the first is mastering the use of standard weapons. Next is learning how to harness the natural energy of Teyvat is of abyssal power, yes. My master, Sertology, is a true expert in that area. After all, the elemental energy of Teyvat, on the other hand, is derived from the power of the light realm. A keen observation, traveler. Call it respecting local norms. The Abyss stands in direct conflict with... It's a technique I learned from some Conrian ruins, known as the Seven Shifting Serpent. So I've heard. You seem to have a knack for But is purification really what's going on there? Like I said, just thinking out loud. Let's focus on true growth comes from adversity. So, it's time to push yourself to the limit. Use the power of Animo to clear the field as fast as you can.
Windblade! Yeah! Windblade! Prepare to be blown away!
Observe your surroundings. Look for things you can use to tilt the scales of success in your favor.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119 blown away! Windblade! 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 Be gone!
Use the power of Hydro to destroy the spikes. Faster. Don't give them a chance to strike you. You need to be quicker than you were in your dream. You can't afford another injury like that.
Water jet!
You need to understand what makes you special. The ability to wield elemental energy without a vision and switch between the it means your aspirations need, so be bold. Do not be afraid. Very good. It seems you've reached a deeper level of connection with the elements. Long enough for you to lose yourself in your training, which is get some rest. When you wake up,
What is the secret to power? Longing, hatred, self-preservation, the fear of losing those you love. Fear is the source of evolution. That fear is now part of you. It Any minute spent missing home is a minute wasted.
But, Master, I can barely lift the sword.
So it has not. Then pick up your sword and keep practicing until it breaks. I want to. After all, bones can always be Good, Skirk. Once again, you survived.
Cold.
These are signs that you are adapting to the abyss. Each time the flesh is torn and the spirit crushed, each time you claw back from... I now understand why these people sought to destroy your homeland. But you still have much to learn in your pursuit of strength. Your mind is You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion. Crush the self. Get up, Skirk. Wipe the blood off your face. Cut away the rotten parts of your flesh.
You're up! Hopefully you got some good rest. Skirk said to tell you that she's ready to start the final stage. So, wanna head over now?
From your training so far, you have gained a better command of the sword. That's only part of it. Experience is the real teacher. Your journey, the friends you have made, the danger. Now, it's time to focus on how you react under pressure. You must... Ready? Not bad. That defensive stance looks near unbreakable. Just like your brother. Huh. That reminds me, you still don't know what happened to him, do you?
Hey, no fair! That's cheating!
You think every opponent has the same moral code as you? You can denounce their deplorable methods all you want, but only if you live to tell the tale. Strong emotions will always arise in combat. Anxiety, anger. How amusing. Almost sounds like you think you know me. But you don't. You can choose your own path. We are not this. Let's begin. Try to use reason over emotion. Make the most rational and This is your final training session. Look alive. Same drill as before, but this time I'm going to interfere. Hold your focus.
Water jet!
Not bad. Better than I expected. You're getting the hang of it. The first step to controlling your emotions is controlling your mind.
Your mind is rife with distractions. From now on, I shall show no mercy in your training. You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion, crush the self that makes you weak, and become master over your physical form.
Stop. Let's pause here. One look, and I can tell that's to be expected. There's a limit to how long a human being can concentrate on one thing. Staying calm and focused sounds simple in theory, but... Get some rest. No point training further if you're already dead. You managed to push past your... Warriors will train day and one mistake. One...
Skirk is amazing. She faced down that terrifying giant and cut its head clean off.
Oh, she got hurt though, didn't she?
Yeah, well, that's a given. But the moment I heard Master suffered a grave injury once too. Lost an arm and a leg and still came back.
Incredible. I wonder if I'll ever reach their level.
Pathetic. You're not even trying. You're so much weaker than you think.
Skirk, have you become a positive light in this world?
Do you even remember how many of us perished in that fire? How many bodies?
Keep your gaze fixed on your blade. You don't deserve to rest.
I have so many questions. I just want to jump in a spaceship, explore the whole universe, and get in.
Now, you must bid farewell to who you were in the past and become someone stronger.
Run, Skirk, run! Only death awaits us here. Keep...
Let's see here. First things first, you need a new identity. Going around telling people you're from somewhere beyond the stars won't do, as the Conrian saying goes.
Well, I'm a visitor on this planet.
Ah, splendid. I know the pursuit of strength is important. Ignore her existence for too long.
Right? Ta-da! A barbecue feast just Of course you are! That's why Skirk and Paimon got this all ready for you. Dig in! Ah, well, if you're around someone long enough, it's bound to happen. Plus, Skirk can cook!
Here's an idea. Let's save the chit-chat until after the meal.
Ugh, so full. Okay, it's Paimon's turn to sleep now.
I have good news. First, your training is complete. You have what it takes to wield immense power. Now it's just a matter of putting it into practice. Second, I've located the culprit we've been searching for. Next, we just need to retrieve the missing part of your soul. And our business. When Ajax trained with me, he once told me he was bursting with questions. So I allowed him to ask me 3. You and I may never meet again, traveler. So if there's anything you want to ask me, now's your opportunity. Just like Ajax, I'll answer 3 of your questions. Okay, not the angle I was expecting. What makes you ask that? I knew that was a possible side effect. Closed off my mind to you for that exact reason. Even with the dream mirroring, you should have seen nothing but endless darkness. Whatever. Must have been a flaw in my execution. I shouldn't be too surprised. Due to some recent circumstances, my self-control has been lacking as of late. Since you've seen what you've seen, there's no reason to— No, I'm not from Teyvat. I'm from a different planet. And there was a time when I journeyed through the stars. No, we're different in that respect. Your influence. Several hundred years ago, my master, Sertologi, opened the border between worlds, but this is not my home. To become stronger. For certain reasons, I need to bridge the power gap between me and my master as quickly as possible. But first, I need to understand the source of his strength. To do that, I need to follow in his footsteps. Walk the path he once walked. And somewhere along the way, I'll find out how to— Okay. You have one question remaining.
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I experienced there, I've never stopped searching for Master Skirk and that unknown abyss. But it's been years now, and I've still found nothing.
Well, your last question? Ajax. His situation is different than yours. Before you ever crossed paths with me, you'd already encountered many formidable people. So, during your training, all I had to do was build upon that foundation. But Ajax was so young when he came to me. Children can't help but imitate their role models. In the long run, that would only hinder his— Once Ajax has enough strength in his own right, I will allow us to meet again. Until then, let that motivate him to reach his— Unlike you, I have no desire to establish a connection with the world. Wake up your companion. Oh, and everything I just told you. Best keep...
Time to go. Oh, finally. Where are we headed?
Just fall... Okay, let's take a walk.
Wait, this isn't...
Yes. If we enter from here, we'll be able to reach that place from your dream. You have some experience with abyssal domains by now, but still, this is someone else's territory.
Don't worry, Paimon's an expert at... Oh, but, that means you need to stay safe.
All right. Remember your training. Time to put it to use.
Water jet! Bombs away! And never star goes out! Whoa! Look at all these spikes! Careful! Don't get hit! You know what? Paimon's just gonna float behind you. Come on, you got this!
Yeah, mine to wield. Hey, what are you two doing here? Dusty. An abandoned house. Let's press on. Merciless.
Oh, looks like this is a dead end. Did we make it to his hiding place? Ugh, this fog is making it impossible to see anything!
This should be the place where you were attacked, Traveler. The missing part of your soul should be nearby. Our opponent must have covered his tracks just in case.
Hold on! Look! The spikes are back!
Stay calm. Let's hold back a little. Give our enemy some wiggle room so we can see what we're dealing with. Our enemy took part of your soul for a reason. It's likely he integrated it into his attack somehow. the start. The attacks have been focused on me. Trying to break through my defenses? I see. There. I got it back.
Traveler! Skirk! What happened? It looked like Skirk just got...
In the Gwali Plains, you asked me why this enemy chose you as his target. Now, the answer is clear. It's not just the fact that your strength is impressive. It's whatever that actually means. The fact, namely, break through my defenses and steal my power. No, he couldn't have known I'd come to his domain. He only stole your soul frag. Call it fate if you want. I believe that's the... In any case, it works to our advantage. Once I realized what he was using that power for, it gave me the chance to get back what you lost. I'll cope. Well, done gorging? Good. How did you get the power?
The all-devouring Oh...
I highly doubt you acquired that power through your own... You're desperate enough to... Which leaves one possibility.
The foul. Who dares call him foul?
What's wrong? Bit off more power than you can chew? You're
Just a little.
Look! It's back!
Those obsessed with power will let it devour them before abandoning their pursuit. Keep calm and use reason to decide the best course of action. Wise decision. Final victory doesn't always come after a single battle. You've got your soul fragment back, so we both got what we came for. Let the enemy draw breath while he can. It won't be for long. Get us out of here, Traveler. You'll need to lead the...
Skirk, is your shoulder gonna be okay?
The wound is minor. It'll heal in no time. You should focus on getting out of here alive instead.
Uh-oh! Falling spikes! Run! Wipe out! The all-devouring narwhal! Did you know that all along, Skirk?
I had my suspicions. That's why I decided to investigate in the first place. But suspicions only get you so... I no longer sense his presence. can't have followed us out of that abyssal. Weaklings like him will find that my power is not so easily controlled. He won't be leaving that place until he's managed to digest it. You seem surprised. I suppose that's fair. You've seen but a fraction of what that whale is capable of. That gaping maw could swallow a planet whole. It's called the all-devouring narwhal for a reason. Devouring is what it does best.
Yeah. When we had our...
Your dragon friend recognized the nature of its abilities, and used that's a different story when it has no more power. But I hadn't counted on there being anyone left on this planet capable of wielding its power. Exactly. It told me everything I needed to know. Hence why I said, and I believe that brings our transaction to an end.
No way! We can't leave now!
This isn't my first taste of failure.
But what if that monster finds you before you're all better? Plus, how are you gonna get home? It's not like you can just go swoosh and open a door to the abyss again. So, sticking with us for the time being doesn't sound so bad, does it?
Fair enough. Then take this.
What is it?
A bag of Mora. Nothing in this world is free. I know. I'll leave the planning to you. Hurry up and decide where to go.
We should take Skirk somewhere she can rest. But where? Paimon gets the feeling Skirk wouldn't like being around a lot of people. Oh wait! Baizhu said we could rest in the back room of the pharmacy, didn't he? Let's head there! Huh. This bag from Skirk has a ton of... Does she have a job or something? Wait, no. After what we saw at Wamin Restaurant, that seems impossible. Can you imagine? I'll be collecting my paycheck now, boss. Oh, sure thing. Wait, who are you? Can't hold a job if you make everyone forget about you. So, what did she do to get all this Mora?
Claimed some buried treasure, took care of a few monsters that were causing trouble. Nothing untoward. It's safe to use.
Ah! You heard all that?
A sonorous voice like yours is hard to miss.
Then, did you by chance happen to hear Paimon's little...
You mean when you called me Frosty the Lavender Melon?
No. Sorry. Paimon totally misspoke just now. She didn't... Okay, fine. The truth...
I noticed there was only one bed. Go ahead and...
Wait, what about you?
I don't get tired, and I don't need rest. I'm going to practice my sword work. That should help me regain some strength.
But your shoulder... Hey, don't just leave! Whatever. Let her tire herself out. She'll come... Let's get some sleep, Traveler. That coffee...
Quiet.
you even remember how many of us perished in that fire? How many bodies were left to rot on the scorched earth? Yet
Keep your gaze fixed on your blade. You don't
Run! Skirk! Run! Oh!
Getting an early night's sleep is the best. Wait, Skirk? Have you been sitting out here the whole night?
About 60%. Maybe 70.
Whew! Paimon thought it would take at least a couple of days.
No, not fast enough. That's 20% less than last time. Same training regimen, same intensity. Nothing felt different, but somehow, no. I think the problem's with me. I need to meditate for the next 2 days. Deep introspection should help me.
Ooh, sounds intense.
Thanks. See you in 2 days.
Skirk is still meditating, huh? It's been 2 days already. Shouldn't she be awake by now? Paimon can't think of anything we can do to help. Be right back.
That's right. This is Skirk's inner world. Think of it as... this isn't your first time here, but what you remember is probably a space covered in darkness. Actually, it's I only managed to break free and bring you here because the injury weakened her power. Call it fate, if you want. I think that's the word they use in this world for... Now, before I take you to her, I gotta ask. You're the first outside visitor to ever come here. Oh, you noticed. This river represents Skirk's strength. Strength accumulates over time. It is the summation of a person's lived experience. But as you can see, this river has been severed numerous times. It's because Skirk doesn't like who she was and all she sees reflected in the river.
You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion. Crush the self.
This isn't my first taste of failure or losing power. When you...
The answer to one mystery invites another question, I see. Let's follow the river upstream. There among the cliffs. I've always thought that, even when falling leaves don't come from the same tree, they can still form bonds of kinship when they meet. Like meteors, you both made a journey through the stars. Both travelers who have landed on a planet that is not your home. Yet, when she first noticed your presence, although she hesitated for a moment, seems like you've answered your own question. Skirk sees herself as a trespasser in this world. Let's keep...
You now have what it takes to wield immense power. From this day forth, I shall teach you no more. No one can become a worthy warrior through imitation.
You wish me to travel the world beyond...
Indeed. Make new friends. Embark on... We will still have contact through the abyss. But know this. One day, I will take the life you worked so hard to rebuild and reduce it to ashes. Just like the fire that haunts your mind.
Why?
I have told you before. Fear is the catalyst for human evolution. You have tasted loss, but as living beings, we all... Yet now, I have bestowed...
That is what Skirk's master... Of course, he could appear as a
For certain reasons, I need to bridge the power gap between me and my master. To do that, I need to follow in his footsteps.
I'll let you in on a little secret. The scope of his power is so... We've made it quite a ways already. This is...
I have set your broken wrist. No tears this time.
Can I ask a question, Master? Why did you save me? I keep thinking.
I saved you because I have a plan for you. It has been too long since I fought a battle that demanded my full strength, and So, I will teach you everything I know. Train...
But I don't want to draw my sword against you, Master.
What you want matters little. Among the boundless sea of stars, the cries of the weak...
Yes, Master.
From that day forward, all she knew was grueling training. After some time, her talent bloomed. It was not that human emotion. We're nearly there. I almost don't want to reach the end. These are Skirk's happiest memories. What a simple and carefree time it was. Wisps of clouds dotted the sky. This is Skirk's homeland. She was so curious. There was so much to discover. It was a spaceship. When it arrived, the people that disembarked wore smiles on their faces, and Skirk's parents, her relatives, her neighbors, no one had any idea of what... Skirk had skipped school that day, like so many times before, so she was not caught in the immediate wave of destruction. But when she came home that day, only fire and ruin awaited her. Countless people cried out to her for help. Their lives were discarded like worth. If Sertology hadn't been there in that moment, the fire would have claimed her. Because she and her people were seen as the initial merchant ship. Further research revealed that, over time, for that reason, the outsiders... Senseless, isn't it? If those with power get to decide, no one wants to relive. Skirk is waiting over there. Let's go to her.
So all this, just so you could bring her here?
I have things to say to you. Well, I want someone to witness our reconciliation, even if it takes an argument to get there. Her suppressed emotional self. The version of herself she keeps locked in the recesses of all those rejected impulses. Those discarded aspects of your past. I am who you used to be. Someone you have refused to face for too long. So, I came to face you instead.
You're wrong. I've faced you all along. And that's exactly why I keep you locked here. Your existence makes me weak. Moments of joy and longing are when we are most vulnerable. Don't forget, it was a penchant for goodness over reason.
Even so, learning from the mistakes of the past doesn't strip yourself of your so-called weaknesses. Emotions like...
The difference is that I'm doing what is right. But I allow you to exist. But I've shouldered everything you couldn't carry. I rose above the numbness and emptiness. And it...
That is the problem. I want to shoulder those on the grand scale of the entire universe. Maybe our feelings are... Think back to those nights of gazing at the stars. Those afternoons of exploring the unknown. Think back and let them grant you peace.
That isn't what we need.
Exactly what we need. Aren't you curious about why recovering your strength has taken longer than normal this time?
Finally, you get to the important part. That is the only answer I came here.
And look around. Look at your inner world. You cast aside your dreams and curiosity, and in doing so, you lost your original motivation. Now, the only things driving you forward are...
And you think that means I should seek help from a weak little...
Thank you for saying that. I knew bringing you here would be the right choice. To be honest, I'm not here to argue with you. This isn't about who's right or wrong. And in fact, I agree. But what is right at one point in time isn't always right forever. I know, and I know, that among the voices that haunt you, mine is there too. All those unfulfilled hopes are like knives to the heart. And I don't want you to hurt anymore.
I keep thinking, maybe it would be better if I had died. I wouldn't be haunted by that fire all the time.
Your dad and I, we're not afraid to stare death in the face, but we need you to survive.
I'm sick of being a kid. There's so many amazing...
I remember. There was a song Mom and Dad always dancing water. The sand along your path is begging for your song and move. I am not the dancing water, and you are not the burdensome sand.
Thank you.
I should be thanking you.
Run, Skirk, run! Remember, leave no one alive!
Heed my words, Skirk. Let fear take root in your soul.
Did you survive? Why was it only you?
Skirk, did you become a positive light in this world?
Hey, this doesn't have to be the end. Life is a gift. Don't let darkness claim it.
So, you saw my memories then. I once asked my master if survival of the strongest was the law. He said no. But in a world without order, those with no moral boundaries tend to be the ones who survive. That's why, after hearing his answer, an idea came to mind. An idea that, one day, I would create a new world order. One in which there would never be another but that means I must defeat him, yes. And not just because of the gap in our abilities, but also because although his decision to train me was not made out of kindness, I know. And it's not something he's no longer in Teyvat, but he sends me messages through the abyss every now and then. Every time I hear from him, my heart skips a beat. And I wonder if this is the moment where he'll finally appear before me. Maybe that means I do live in eternal fear. Just like he said. Yes, I respect him, but I'm also afraid of him. And for that reason, the pursuit of strength consumes every moment of my life. I don't know what Master has planned, but I have to be ready. Help me? Why?
Honestly, Paimon was gone for like 2 seconds and then she comes back and finds you both unconscious? Oh, you scared. You're both okay, right?
What does it look like? Only water from the source can cleanse the rot and filth that flows from the past. I taught you to incorporate the experiences from your journey into how you fight.
Okay. So, Paimon feels like she's missing some, but whatever. Paimon brought back tons of delicious snacks. Let's dig in.
All right. It's about time we finished what we started.
We're gonna deal with this thief for good, right?
This time, I'm not going to tell you to hold back. But having digested even more power in the meantime, The good news is, we have no reason to pull our punches this time. So, let's go. Same place as last time.
For justice.
Need something taken care of?
power of the wild. Off to the breather. Rain outlines your fate. Decided by destiny.
Attack defrosting!
An important part of cooking is making sure the ingredients absorb the flavors in the dish. To that end, a chef must be able to wield a knife with the same level of precision as a surgeon. Practice makes perfect.